from every corner of the world.
From the Netherlands, with the news from all around the world, this is the Morning News with Jay. We're waking up the right way with the stories, the trends, and the laughs you need to start your day.
Not worth for the news, by the way. How much is this bread? Do you guys got any news? So that's some news. All right, time for the news, and I think I'm on time, and see you all inside because you know we deliver the news fast
With speed.
Morning News with Jay.
Welcome to the Morning News with Jay. And Jay, that's me. It was a busy week, so let's jump straight into it.
Oversight Committee has served subpoenas to billionaire investor Black after he refused to answer some questions during voluntary testimony about his ties to Jeffrey Epstein. The former head of Apollo Global Management denied any criminal wrongdoing, saying he was deceived by the late sex offender.
I did not know he was a sex offender.
Black maintained a years-long relationship with Epstein and paid him a reported $158 million in fees between 2012 and 2017. But in his opening statement, Black said he was unaware of Epstein's nefarious activity until later saying, "I knew Jekyll. I didn't know Hyde."
I know he was a Jekyll, but never thought he also had a Hyde side. That's even new to me.
Israel and Lebanon signed a framework agreement today aimed at ending the fighting between the Israelis and Hezbollah. No details were made public, but an Israeli official told the Associated Press that talks have addressed a redeployment of Israeli forces inside Lebanon after the territory is cleared of Hezbollah infrastructure and the militant group is disarmed.
Talks have addressed a redeployment of Israeli forces inside Lebanon.
Flanked by the Israeli and Lebanese ambassadors in Washington, Secretary of State called the new document a first step toward peace, Israel's representative agreed.
This is the first step for peace between Israel and Lebanon, but still more steps need to be made.
The Israeli ambassador to the United States. In this performance-based trilateral framework agreement, Iran is out, Hezbollah is out, and the road to peace between Israel and Lebanon is in.
On basis of trilateral framework agreement, Iran is out, Hezbollah is out, and the road to peace between Israel and Lebanon is in.
Earlier in, plumes of smoke could be seen near the Lebanese city of Nabatea after the latest Israeli airstrikes there. That is in spite of a ceasefire with Hezbollah. The Iran-backed group has not been a party to the US-mediated talks and has said it will not agree to any plan that would include its disarmament or removal.
We will not disarm or surrender.
Russia's military says it intercepted more than 600 Ukrainian drones overnight as Kyiv launched one of its largest attacks since the start of the war. Drones targeted more than a dozen regions and Russian-occupied Crimea, which declared a state of emergency amid a rise in Ukrainian attacks. In eastern Ukraine, local officials say a Russian attack injured at least 7 people and damaged several buildings in Zaporizhia.
We need more stretchers over here. Clear the path now.
There were scenes of joy and relief as the latest prisoner swap saw 160 service members head home from each side.
All parties accounted for. Confirmed. The exchange is complete.
Heatwave problems, with the UK breaking its June temperature record for the third straight day, and Spain also saw new all-time June highs this week.
This weather is absolutely glorious. Best summer yet.
I know, but it is hot. Worth it for this view, though.
Health authorities there estimate more than 300 deaths could be attributed to heat. The Netherlands closed many schools and some government operations to avoid unnecessary heat exposure. And at Rome's famous Colosseum, local authorities are using mist to try to bring some relief to visitors.
Oh, that feels so good. I thought we were gonna melt.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis says the detention center known as Alligator Alcatraz is closing, claiming that it has, in his words, served its purpose.
The center known as Alligator Alcatraz is closing down, and it served its purpose.
In a press conference, DeSantis said at least 21,000 people were deported through the facility since it opened last year. It was seen as critical to the Pumpkin administration's efforts to remove those here illegally, and the president himself visited last year.
I don't care what it takes to get rid of those pests. Just do it.
But immigration advocates say the center was neither safe nor humane, and detainees described dire living conditions and poor access to lawyers. In Texas, Camp Mystic filed for bankruptcy protection nearly 1 year after flooding killed 28 people there, most of them campers, the majority just 8 years old. The filing follows a report from state investigators earlier this month that found the camp lacked detailed emergency plans and did not respond quickly enough to the disaster.
This is worse than we thought, the sparking wires and the unstable structures.
I've documented the frayed ropes and the leaking chemicals. This entire area is a major liability.
The operators of the all-girls camp says its debts range from $10 to $50 million. They had intended to reopen this summer. The NFL denied a bid by quarterback Brendan to hold a supplemental draft this year, meaning he won't have a chance to enter the league in the fall.
The league has reviewed the request from quarterback Brendan. At this time, we are denying the bid for a supplemental draft this year.
That follows the 22-year-old's legal battle with the NCAA, which ruled him ineligible after he made thousands of bets during his college career. In a letter, the NFL said his petition failed to demonstrate accountability for your conduct or indicate whether or how you would adhere to the league's rules. The NFL instead encouraged Sorsby to try its regular draft next year. His lawyer called the decision unlawful.
Even though you cannot play this year, you still can sign up to play for next year.
The death toll from 2 devastating earthquakes near Caracas in Venezuela has surpassed 1,400.
Rescue operations have intensified as specialized international aid teams finally reach heavily damaged regions like Katia-Lamar.
Structural collapse on the main road. Copy that. Rescue 2 diverting to the waterfront.
Dispatch, this is Rescue 4. We are in Katia-Lamar. The destruction is extensive. We are beginning search operations. Tens of thousands of people remain missing, with crucial rescue windows closing and families awaiting news.
Silencio! I hear something. Get this clear now.
Displaced residents have voiced mounting anger over the perceived slowness of the state's official disaster response.
We have an update regarding the search efforts. We are prioritizing the sectors closest to the collapse. We will let you know as soon as we have confirmed information.
Now we're going out for a quick break that will give you just enough time to get a snack, then we will be back with a lot more news. Hey, it's me, Jay, from the Morning News. If you like the news, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification button so you'll never miss an episode.
Too broke to get your car fixed? Too broke to get parts for your car? Well, no more. You can take a loan out with me, Naomi Loan a Hoe. Call us right now, 1-800-GIVE-ME-YOUR-MONEY.
Are you single? Are you looking to mingle? Because you're mad, pretty mom.
I'm married, actually, in a very long marriage, so I'm good fit. So when are you going to tell her that you have a side piece?
I'm not going to tell her because I want both of them. I don't want to have to choose.
What do you mean? You better choose right now or I'm not going home with you.
The drama starts now, y'all. This is the Naomi Talk Show. Are y'all looking for some drama to unfold? Come and join me if you dare. The talk show theme might be going, but it doesn't mean I'm packing up my boxes. I'm here to stay. So make sure you guys join me every Monday for an all-new The Naomi Talk Show, because where are you going to go on Monday?
How much to get them bigger?
Here's the manual now. Step inside.
Thanks, Doctor. They look great.
Welcome to my game show. Are you freaking out of your mind? Are you ready to play? I'm Jay, and this is Are You Out of Your Freaking Mind? And I have my wife on the show today as a contestant. Welcome to the show, Naomi. For $400, what is the capital of Peru?
Lima.
What is the villain in Star Wars that wears all black?
Darth Vader, I think, true.
You get the point. What kinds is your kiting to cite competitiveness actors?
Is it cinematic actors?
Sorry, Naomi, that is incorrect. Name the type of competition where actors compete for roles.
Tryouts.
Sorry, that's not it. For 300 points, what is Batman's butler's name?
Alfred. I think it's Alfred.
You got the point, Naomi. Good job. And for the win, spell chrysanthemum.
That's CHRYSANTHEMUM.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. For 1,000 points, who did Carrie Bradshaw dislike in the cast of that show in the city?
Samantha. She could not stand Samantha.
You get the point, Naomi. For 1,500 points, what is the fruit used to make guacamole?
Avocado.
You're correct.
It is avocado.
For 315 points, what is the name of the character in Home Alone that got left home alone?
Macaulay Culkin.
Sorry, honey. That's his real name. That's wrong. For 1,500 points, the next question, what is the famous line in Forrest Gump that he says about life?
Life is like a box of chocolate.
You got the point. In The Wizard of Oz, what road did Dorothy follow?
The road thingy. She followed the road of some sort of road.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Sorry, that is wrong. It's the yellow road.
You were agitating me. Are you purposely giving me hard questions? You know I don't know none of these damn questions.
Relax, it's a game show. Try again, honey. You looking for a really fun game? With Fridays, every 3 Fridays of the month, you can look forward to me in my game show. Watch our shows every Friday right here on Naomi TV. Let's see a little here and there of Mixtape Dream Machine.
Yo, check the mic, 1, 2. Stepped on the stage, now watch how we move. This mixtape dream machine just started to bloom. Yeah, stepping on the stage, feel the synthesized beam. This ain't a game, it's the mixtape dream machine.
Are you guys ready for Mixtape Dream Machine?
I'm on the list. I'm here to see Sky and Naeem the rapper. I'm their manager. I'm here to look over the show tonight.
You're not on the list.
You don't know what you're talking about. Of course I'm on the list. I'm their damn manager. How would they be managed if I'm not here, smart guy?
See the list? That's not your name. The rapper also has you under Do Not Allow inside the competition.
Last time on Mixtape, Naeem came in first place, knocking Mr. Handsome down to second and Celine to third, going straight to the finals. It's going to be a tight race tonight with only 2 spots left to get into the final show. Who will it be with 4 contestants remaining?
Thank you very much, Naomi. I appreciate that. I'm a huge fan, like I said last week.
I have to agree with Naomi tonight and say that the performance was absolutely fantastic, better than the first, and you gave Sky a run for her money, but I still feel like you're overconfident.
But you definitely deserve a great score tonight because you did excellent. I can't say that enough, that I don't know what more you could have done for that performance, and you devoured that performance.
Yeah.
I literally was gonna say she's gonna stay in that red dress the whole entire time. How was she supposed to move in that dress good if she's gonna be sent home tonight and then you switched it up?
Sarah, I know I aggravated you last week with how I said that I was better than Sky, and I still feel like I'm better than Sky, but maybe I could have said it in a better way. I do apologize for that, and thank you.
I am absolutely a fan of yours when I saw your performance at home last week. I said she has the talent to go absolutely all the way in this competition, and I still feel that way.
Hey everyone, how are you? It's me, Naomi, your friend from Late Night with Naomi. My show is on the air every Saturday night, so make sure you stop by if you want a good laugh or celebrity news. I'm here. Will you be? Hey, come on, guys. I'm really funny, and I have amazing looks, Barry. Do you see what I'm wearing? It's amazing.
Action!
Welcome back to primetime, but I know you missed me. Cut.
Hey, you're watching Naomi TV. I'm Naomi, obviously. And yes, maybe this network has AI in it, but don't ever insult me and think it relies heavily on that because you would be mistaken. Don't check me, check yourself.
The only channel bringing you animation straight out of the box with absolutely no restrictions. Get ready for anything and everything. Subscribe now.
So if that's what you're looking for, Naomi TV is the place for you. You want animation with a little bit of attitude? I'm your girl. Just look around.
You see all the stuff that we have on the screen, movies, TV shows, sitcom, late night. You can't be bored over here. All right, so I got movies to make talk shows to run my mouth on and late night to make you laugh. I gotta go, but like I said, check out our YouTube library right now.
Welcome back from the commercials, and now it's time for short news all around the world.
Short news from all around the world. Cemetery rave arrest. Police in London arrested 12 people for organising a late-night silent disco inside a historic Victorian cemetery.
Right, you lot, keep moving. You're under arrest.
But we weren't making any noise. This is ridiculous.
All units, we have 12 in custody.
False teeth flight. A commercial flight to Chicago was diverted after a passenger accidentally flushed their prosthetic dentures down the toilet.
Oh my goodness, help me! My dentures, they've gone right down the toilet.
Goldfish driving test. Scientists successfully trained a goldfish to steer a robotic aquarium car through a complex warehouse obstacle course.
It worked. The goldfish actually did it.
Incredible precision on the slalom, too.
Haunted painting refund. A gallery owner in New York was forced by a court to refund a buyer who claimed a painting cursed their home.
Here is the court-ordered refund.
Thank you. We consider the matter closed.
Pineapple pizza fine. A newly enacted local ordinance in a small Italian village officially banned serving pineapple on pizza under threat of fines.
Ah, finally, some respect for tradition.
The ordinance is clear. No pineapple. This fine is substantial.
Expired passport climb. A tourist attempted to scale an airport terminal fence in Germany after being denied boarding due to an expired passport document.
Halt! Stehen bleiben! Runter von dem Zaun!
Sleepwalking car drive. Australian man miraculously drove his electric vehicle 3 miles while completely asleep before hitting a soft decorative hedge.
Crikey, what in the bush happened?
Escape cheetah selfie. Visitors at a wildlife park in Texas were scolded after stopping to take selfies with an escaped, tranquilized cheetah.
What are you thinking? This animal is dangerous. Get back behind the barrier now. We have unauthorized civilians near the cheetah. I need a transport unit.
Carson takeover chaos. A wild illegal street takeover in Carson, California ended in absolute pandemonium after an erratic gunman suddenly opened fire on the drifting crowd.
Get down! Get down!
Pumpkin's robot painting. The pumpkin sparked internet chaos by sharing a bizarre painting of himself standing next to George Washington and a futuristic robot.
Bartlett Field Landing. A pilot and their passenger miraculously escaped any injuries after their single-engine plane suffered complete engine failure and landed in a farm field.
Made it!
We made it! I can't believe it. I was so scared.
Cemetery bone collector. Police in Hungary arrested a 30-year-old man caught disinterring human body parts from local cemeteries to amass a private collection.
Kezeket fel! Lefelé a földre!
Rendőrség, szükségem van egy egységre a 12-es szektorban.
Letartóztattuk.
Uber's annual Lost and Found Index revealed passengers left behind bizarre items, including an ankle monitor, breast milk, and George Washington's hospital papers. Self-checkout chip theft. A repeat offender in Illinois was arrested for successfully smuggling 13 bags of potato chips out of a grocery store by feigning scanning at self-checkout lanes and walking out with them.
Stop right there, sir. You are under arrest. All 13 bags of those chips are unpaid.
Pothole tire tycoon, a mechanic in Brooklyn, made thousands of dollars nightly by setting up an unauthorized roadside repair stand right next to a massive pothole.
Patch and labor, 200 cash.
200? This is ridiculous.
Hey, tell the city. Looks like I got another customer right now.
Loudest person crowned. Guinness World Records officially crowned a Canberra town crier as the world's loudest person after registering a 122.4 decibel shout.
Oyez, oyez, oyez. Hear this proclamation. I am officially the world's loudest man. God save the king!
A duck boat filled with people tipped over while exiting the Charles River in Cambridge, leaving 11 of the 32 people with injuries.
Everybody stay calm. We're coming for you. Get the injured out first.
Drunk shovel kayaking. A Canadian man stole a kayak and used a household snow shovel to paddle around Lake Marion before being rescued due to extreme intoxication.
Grab my hand, sir. What's the problem here? I got my shovel.
Googly-eyed blue blob. A woman in Mount Gambier, Australia, pleaded guilty to criminal graffiti charges after consuming 3 litres of vodka and placing giant plastic googly eyes on a prominent public sculpture.
Now it's time for the weather with my mum, the weather girl. Let's hope she has some good news.
Hey guys, it's me, Mimi the Weather Girl, here to bring you guys the weather from all over the world. So let's start with America and go around the world. A massive heat dome is bringing sweltering temperatures 90 degrees Fahrenheit at 110 Fs across the central and eastern United States. Severe Ring of Fire thunderstorms are tracking across the Midwest, while Canada and Mexico remain seasonally warm to hot.
Nice shot. Keep it up. I got it. Block that. Let's go.
Europe. The continent is enduring a historic heat wave, with countries like France setting all-time high records.
And then he spilled the entire thing right on the pavement.
No way, seriously. I cannot believe you did that.
The WHO citing heat stress as a major health emergency. Temperatures frequently exceed 100 degrees Fahrenheit across the southern and central regions.
Heat warning. Drink more water. Stay cool.
Monsoonal rains are bringing heavy precipitation and cooler air to South and Southeast Asia, like India and Thailand. Meanwhile, East Asia, like Japan, Eastern China, is experiencing hot, humid summer condition. The northern expanse is locked in severe summer heat, with places like Cairo reaching well over 90 degrees Fahrenheit.
Come look, best prices here. Wallahi, it is too hot today.
Sub-Saharan and southern Africa are in their cooler, dry winter months, with nighttime temperatures dropping notably. The southern cone, like Argentina, Chile, and southern Brazil, is in the midst of winter, bringing cooler, crisp temperatures.
Should we stop here for a moment? Looks good. Let's get a table outside.
Winter has settled over Australia and New Zealand. Cities like Sydney and Melbourne are seeing crisp, chilly conditions. While tropical Pacific islands remain warm and humid.
This is the best seafood I've ever had.
And the view is absolutely stunning. We should come back tomorrow.
That was all the weather news that I have for you guys for this week. I'm going back to enjoy the sun, and I will see you all next week. Doi doi!
Thank you, Mum, for doing the weather, and don't forget to drink enough water and a safe trip home.
Osito the bike dog, a rescue poodle named Osito, became the unofficial mascot of Mexico City after being spotted riding a cargo bike through World Cup celebrations. Goat lawnmower rental, a suburban town council voted to fire its landscaping contractor and hire a herd of 20 goats to maintain the municipal park lawns.
The motion to contract Goats on the Go for the municipal park is carried. The landscaping transition will begin immediately.
Pony in apartment. Residents of a building in Croatia were baffled to find a month-old pony living comfortably inside a neighbor's fourth-floor apartment.
Is that a horse?
On the 4th floor. How did it get here?
That was all the news for this week. I see you all next week with a whole new episode full of news. But for now, houdoe en bedankte.
JJ!
Morning News with Jay.
And I'm bringing you the news from around the world here from Amsterdam.
That's Jay from the Morning News. Woo.
Hey, Bill. Hey, Anne.
Hey, Jay.
You need to stop talking about me, bad-talking me. I'm a president.
Move out my way, Orange Pumpkin. I have real news to broadcast instead of throwing a temper tantrum because you don't get what you want.
This news anchor was mean to me. I want him deported.
We can't. He is already in his own country.
This is not fair.